Alright, we're back for round one, and our opponent's kept. I think I can keep this too. I'm going to actually have to play the Lonely Sandbar as a regular land, which is unfortunate, but I think it'll be fine. Unless I draw another land to replace it, but we'll figure it out. And our opponent starts off with a mountain. Scary. I'm not lying, it is kind of scary. Means he could be on goblins or cycling. No matter what, that means he probably has burn for our poor little waterfront bouncer. Goblins! Oh, crud. Means these huge spells here aren't the greatest either. Okay, we're not drawing any additional lands, which is kind of scary. Well, alright. Hmm. Opponent's on red, white. Oh! Trenches! I hate that card. I really do. Shouldn't have tapped out for that. Alright, I gotta cycle this thing because I need to hit lands. Okay, there's another land. That's just bad for me. Oh, and a Celtic Necropolis. Lovely. Straight up lovely. Red white goblins with, you know, Celtic Necropolis to sack them and deal me damage. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, shit. I don't even know at this point. Oh, a Beetleback Chief. Oh, awesome. How awesome is that? I'm going to discard this Afterlife, because, yeah. 1 second, everyone. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. There's a train in the background, and I know that it's just not awesome to have to hear that every single time, but that's life. Yeah, I don't know. Our opponent's got goblins, they've got trenches, they've got all sorts of lovely shit. Just lovely for us. Probably gonna go land, and then his necropolis will be online to start killing things. And oy vey, oy vey. Oh, a matron. Oh, lovely. What you finding? A war chief or something? Probably. Really need to counter that trenches. That makes me feel bad. Got a case of the feel bads because of it. He's like, I'm gonna attack. No, wait, I'm not gonna attack. I'm like, okay, you can opt not to attack. That's fine. Well. I guess our goal is just going to be to get, like, some of our bigger cards online here and roll with it. The other option is to hold back with the counterspell, but I think at this point I've just got to roll with the fact that I need to get bigger stuff out there to start dealing him some damage. Because if I let him go too long, this trenches will just take over the late game. Ideally, we get a way to get to one of our green sources so that way these Aether mutations are turned online. Even though it's not great value to bounce those kind of things, it can still just help, I suppose, with blockers, so. Aftershock. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Kill that. Take 3. Okay. Hell, you say. Well, I'm going to start off by getting in for 5. Making you lose a solid chunk of your life total there. And then I'll have a repel for whatever you wanted to aftershock away my waterfront bouncer for. Or a counterspell up too. Alright, now has mana for his Keldon Necropolis. Yeah, that's fine. That thing's gonna go back on top of your deck. Sure. Repel that thing. We'll just see that later. Like, hopefully never later. That kind of later. Alright. Well, guess I get to keep smashing him in the head. He's going to he's going to make a goblin. Wait, he's already at the declare blockers. I don't care. Sure. He made some goblins. Keldon Necropolis isn't active right now, and that can make my guy pseudo unblockable. So, seems awkward for him. I mean, he knows I have an afterlife, so I might actually end up boarding out the afterlife. Because it definitely does not do me any good in this match. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. It's not lethal. Still alive. Yeah, okay. That's what we thought. Or I thought. Now I know I am playing only 16 lands, so I guess that could have had something to do with the mana. I am going to add 1 forest in the place of that plains. We're going to take out the afterlife, because really killing a goblin to give him something doesn't do me any good. Repel's pretty good. Choking tethers can be fine. Elf Familiar could work. Giant Mantis is freaking huge. Maybe against goblins I want a choking tether so that way I can just like power through some damage with something. Although a lot of my guys either have flying or the ability to gain shadow. But this can also just stall an entire attack. So I'm going to try it. Because I already have 2 repels and going up to a 3rd just seems overly redundant maybe? I don't know really. Hard to say. So he'll be on the play again, probably. At which point, then we'll figure out what we're doing from there. Wow, I have to mulligan this hand because I don't have a single thing under CMC4. Okay. Again, still don't have anything under CMC4, but this time I have an extra land. So, that's better, right? Ugh. That's not better. That's bad for me. Okay, Aquamoeba's good. Aquamoeba is very good. Means I'll have a way to start stalling him come my next turn. Because now he'll pay that, and then he might go like land another Goblin Patrol. He doesn't. He goes planes. So he gets in for 2, and then I can play Aquamoeba as a staller at that point. Because it's a 1/3, so it's kind of a brick wall for him because it kills a lot of goblins. Okay, another planes. Hulking goblin. Sure. Go ahead, swing. I dare you. I will block the shit out of that thing. Okay, play the floodplain. Use that to find my tropical island. Can also cycle the choking tethers, which is good. But I'll probably hold off on cycling the choking tethers for now. No point in really cycling it just yet. If he swings with both of these things, I'll kill that thing off, keep my Aquamoeba alive. Sure. Okay. I'll take a free guy. Take 2 damage to kill a creature. I'm fine with that. And cool. Okay. Sack this. Get a tropical island. Play that. And I'll hold up Factor Fiction for his end step. Or I have Counterspell up if he tries to play something ridiculous. Counterspell for ridiculousness, Factor Fiction just to draw cards. So, those are the 2 most likely plays here. He's going to combat. I'm going to take out that Skirk Drill Sergeant. And if he wants to keep doing this, I'm fine doing this. Because he runs out of stuff quicker than I do. Sure. What you got? You just threw a mountain away. Cool. Another one? Sure, you can have it. Because I will fact or fiction. It's kind of like a game show. Fact or fiction? Yeah. I went there. So what's our opponent going to give us today? This pile, probably. Because, I mean, this thing just is going to keep killing stuff. I already have ways to do that kind of effect, so. Although I suppose, actually, I should have. Now that I think about it, I should grab the other pile, because Deep Analysis still draws me 2 cards from the graveyard. But, it's alright. It's fine. He has a stop set on my draw step right now. Yes, it is indeed my draw step. Congrats. Okay. We're going to play that. We're going to then, on his upkeep, put this on top of his deck. Or no. I don't actually care if he attacks again. He's not really doing anything, so if he gets something nasty, I can always just counter it. Oh, well, I guess it puts it onto the battlefield, so I can't counter it, but I can repel it, so. Okay, yep, I'll take another 2. Killed off 3 guys doing this, so seems fine for me, because he's almost out of cards. He's down to 1 card in hand. And he tossed away another mountain. Oh, how lovely, a Goblin Patrol. Okay. Seems reasonable. I'll crack this since it only has 1 target. Yep. Alright, what do we want to do now? Can deep analysis and hold up counterspell. It's fine. Guess I'm just kind of letting him continually get in for increments of damage, but at this point I still am in a good spot, so I'm not worried about it because he has no cards in hand, so he's top decking right now. He has an Echo guy, which I'll let through probably. I'll probably trade this time. Or he has something else which I'm going to say, okay, that's fine. I should have probably countered that. That was bad of me. Oh, okay, so we got a Goblin Matron off it. Could have been much worse for me. Could have been much worse. I'm going to cycle this. Tap down that thing. Okay, much better. Because now what I'm going to do, I'm going to kill that thing off. And then I can Aether Mutation, bounce that, give 4 guys, and then have Counterspell for its return. That seems pretty good. He still has a stop on my draw step. Don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to get 4 guys here. Boom. And hold up Counterspell. And now I can swing. Hiya! Take your 1 and enjoy it. Snap Counterspell on this one, buddy. You know it's gonna happen. Why do I keep calling my opponents buddies? Oh. Did I counter that? No, I counter what it gets. I don't counter. That one's not worth that much. It's what it gets is the worrisome thing. General. Yeah, the general's gonna get countered. Okay, time to start laying down some big stuff. Because we've arrived at late game, which is where I am going to thrive. I have 3 now, so I'm going to do that and that. And I can get in with some stuff here. I'll lose 1, or not. Or not. Whatever. Figured I'd lose 1 there, but he's just like, nope, I'm not blocking. Okay. His choice. Sure. I guess I did let him get his ringleader back. So he's getting another ringleader and a Skirk Prospector. So he'll play the Prospector this turn then. Okay, so he has another ringleader in hand. Helps him out a bit, but I still am in a fairly commanding position here, I feel. And I have nearly infinite mana as it stands. Well, as it matters for this game, I suppose. I'm gonna grab another factor. I'm gonna grab Factor Fiction back. Still got plenty of cards in the deck, so I'm not too worried about decking myself. And I'm just gonna get in for 2 this turn. So I want to leave Factor Fiction on. Okay. So yeah, as it stands right now, though, I think I'm in good shape. Yeah, that resolves. Not much I can do about that. Got him a whopping Goblin Matron. Nicely done. Nicely done. He doesn't even have the mana to play the Goblin Matron. Okay, fine. He does have them. Okay, that's a bit of a nuisance, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Backdoor fiction. Ooh, Philosopher's sculpture. What do you give me? This is full of goodies. Flowstorm Sculpture and an Obsessive Search, or Brainstorm, Skywing Haven, Kenai. Flowstorm Sculpture's 4 plus whatever. How much mana do I have? Or how much mana do I have? 6, 7, 8. So if I draw a land, I can play both Flowstorm Sculpture and Kenai Haven on my turn. I'm going to take this pile. Let's see if we can draw a land. Land. No, not land. But I can still run out this Flowstone Sculpture, which is massive in this case. And I can run out this Waterfront Bouncer. And then, since I've got plenty of blockers, but he could have Falter. If he has Falter, he gets in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He does have a Reckless Charge in his deck. I haven't seen it yet. So it could be up to 10 if I swing with this. Although at that point I can just give this flying so it can block. I think I'm going to just swing with the Killer Whale this time. We're going to be ultra conservative on this one. He wants to block the Killer Whale with 3 creatures. All more power to him. Okay, he's just going to lose his mood. That's fine. Fine by me. I'm just playing around Falter right now because I don't want to be dead to Falter plus Reckless Charge. That would just be bad. I don't want to die to that. So what's he got now? A Goblin Commando? What you gonna zap with a Goblin Commando? My poor Waterfront Bouncer, probably? That poor Waterfront Bouncer. Alright, he's out of there. Also, I realized it costs 2 to do that discard effect there. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. Drifters is pretty good. What am I gonna do here? We can play the Kenai Haven to, again, play around the Falter effect. So I'm going to get in there for a bit. Also leave up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can leave up Kenai Haven or Repel. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, I'm going to swing with those 2 and then use this like this. Okay, another Repel. We are going to give it Flying. Get in for 6. Although I could discard another card and still leave up a Repel. I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to discard another card. This way I can just make it easy 2-turn clock here. So we'll add a counter this time. Hit him for 7. Put him down to 6. And leave myself with options. So, I have the Repel still, just in case. I can give this flying if I have to as well. So there's still definitely things I can do here to be on the safe side. Yeah, because I have a definitely lethal in the air. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. Probably could have swung for that and discarded 2 more cards. That'd be 7. No, that'd be 1 shy. Okay, yeah, so, okay. Alright, I was playing it very conservatively there. I could have played more aggressively and probably won it straight out. But it seemed like a better option just to play super conservatively at that point to me. Why risk it, right? Why risk it? So that was round one, and I will see you all come round two.